This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes against the Indiana Hoosiers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Checking in with the Buckeyes head coach before the game. This team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by in a win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes, and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better today. It all starts with this opening series and better execution for this team. Back to you.
Right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Hoosiers offense comes on the field first today. Right away, the focus on this offensive line, well aware of the challenge. You can't put on the tape and not see an imposing defensive front, Joel, that's been so good at getting after the quarterback. Can they handle it?
Well, I'll tell you right now, Chris, if they're in obvious passing situations, no, they cannot handle it. They've got to run the football effectively, in particular on first down. Get into those third and shorts, because if you're in third and long, there's no chance.
Pulls it in. It's Becker. With the strength of the two power conferences, Big Ten and SEC, Joel, we're going to see more and more of these conference battles within the playoff bracket.
And, Chris, when we talk to the coaches about this, they don't love it because of all the familiarity that they have with these coaching staffs and all these players. It just becomes a more difficult.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions, but the great ones come back right away.
Trying to find some room. It's Jackson. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
And you wisely throw that one away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the offense will spend the timeout here. Got to decide what to call on this third and long. Now left with two of them here in the first half. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them, and one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game. I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle. Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. The ball is caught. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program won.
Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Clearly a long way to go, but you can't have a better start than this offense just had. Take advantage of good field position right down the field, and they draw first blood here.
And Chris, as we talked about, it's so important in these big games to establish early momentum, get an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they were able to do. Credit that field position as well. Kind of a short drive, but they're able to capitalize and stick it in the end zone.
And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Dropping back, it's Hoover. That's caught. It's Marsh. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. And the Hoosiers tussle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, I think the most important trait that a corner can have is actually the ability to be physical and tackle. Watch him get a tackle for loss on the outside. That's a massive play for the defense.
Tackle made after a big gain. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. A positive start for this quarterback, and all eyes on him as he tries to duplicate what Fernando Mendoza did in last season's championship run. It'll be hard to meet that bar.
I mean, Chris, Mendoza was spectacular in those big moments. The 4th down that you called, I mean, you think about the entire season. Penn State, Iowa, Oregon on the road.
Football comes out. Falls on it himself to avoid disaster. A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets him up now 2nd and 3. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And the game just good enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20.
Chris, they can't stop him. He's too good of a player. We see it time and time again, back-to-back big catches for this guy on the outside. And I got to tell you, as a play caller, don't get bored taking a profit. Go right back to him. They can't defend this guy.
Looking for his big tight end. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. With juke to get free. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. There's the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on up.
It's caught. He's got room. He's brought down, but not before getting in enemy territory at the plus 47.
Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. You also have to credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little pop pass is able to get the edge and get down the field.
Looking to pass. It's Sayin. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. A lot of options here on 2nd and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the 1st down? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a 1st down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively.
So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. It's a draw. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, But the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught by the receiver. Five-yard pickup on 1st down sets them up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Pass caught. Tackle after a solid gain. It's enough for a 1st down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. Ohio State is on top here, Joel, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Oh, and they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, and they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. As we start this drive, let's check with Holly. What have you got?
Guys, checking in from the Hoosiers sideline. During that last drive, their starting quarterback set a new school record for passing yards, and the sideline made sure to celebrate him. There is so much energy, enthusiasm. They're patting him on the back, patting him on the helmet, guys. He's had to leave his helmet on because he's getting so much love and congratulations. We'll see if he can go back out there and make even more history here today. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Looking for some space. It's Richard. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. The Hoosiers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Nice job by this offensive line up front and the running back. Good vision, finding that soft spot in the defense, falling forward on 3rd and inches. He's able to move the chains, but that 1st down was created by the success on 1st and 2nd down, staying on schedule, and that's certainly something that the defense is going to have to prevent.
Play action here on 1st down. Coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he seeks.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Scanning the field, it's Hoover. grab down the middle. It's Marsh. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
It's a short completion of the big tight end. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Hoosiers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent the deep ball.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound. And
they trap him for a sack. Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up fourth down. See if they try it out the field goal team. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Right when it left his foot, you could tell he was just hoping for a good bounce, but he doesn't get it. As my friend Tim Brando would say, the iron is unkind.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. He goes out of bounds just short of the 40.
To get the edge like this, you've got to take care of that edge defender, and they do a great job on the left side of this offensive line, getting it blocked up. Then you need some perimeter blocking as well. Wide receivers, selfless on the outside. Nice run right here on the toss play.
Finds his man. It's Smith. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. And the single back takes the handoff.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense getting set. It's second down. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Second down play coming up. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. Oh, and he can't hang on for the little screen pass there. That's going to bring up third.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. So now on comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Coverage team brings down the returner. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That pass is caught. A tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. The Hoosiers will crank up the tempo.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I just love to see it, Chris, is when a quarterback stands in there, he knows he's going to get hit, and he still makes a good throw for a completion. That is the toughness and the courage that allows you to be a leader on the sideline. Everybody looking at that quarterback, and they know he's willing to stand in there and take one in the chops.
Third down play for this offense. Ohio State will call their second timeout. Strategy session before this third down play. Crucial third down play coming up. Press coverage now from the secondary. He hands it to the back. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. And now the Hoosiers will spend their first timeout. And they spend a timeout now after gaining the first down. And the Hoosiers lining up here on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Hoover. Spinning out of the tackle. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Second down, we're going to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Beebe. Now a timeout taken by Indiana. That's their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. First down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the third quarter. Joel, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the second quarter and then get the ball in the third quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this second half. Because here we go. We got one half of football left to move on in this playoff.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Catch made on the right side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry up.
This is a great example, Chris, of man-zone principles within the passing game. You run a drag route, normally people think that that just continues to race across the field, but that's not the case against zone, which they're getting here. You find the soft spot and you hook up, give the numbers to your quarterback, and then he's able to frame that ball up for a completion. That is a great job of recognition by the wide receiver and being on the same page with the quarterback.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Moves out of the pocket. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
And now the final timeout taken by the Buckeyes. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal game. And he's got... yards away, never in doubt. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
The Hoosiers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Set for the second half kickoff, but first let's check in with Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Guys, I caught up with the Buckeyes head coach coming out of the locker room. The message he delivered to his team is, I want a knockout blow. Even though they've got a lead, a big lead, and a lot of momentum, they cannot take anything for granted. A championship berth is on the line, and he wants them to start delivering blows, body blows, knockout punches, starting with the kickoff to start the third. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Here's the second down play. It's a run to the left. Breaking into the clear. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Off the play fake on first down. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Important second down play coming up. The shotgun handoff here. Got an opening here. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. They continue to feed the running back who's been a big part of building this lead. Joe, you wonder at halftime, is the defense going to do something to try to contain this guy, slow him down anyway?
Chris, I certainly thought they would adjust on that defensive side like you suggest, but if they don't, why not just feed him over and over and over again? If they're not going to stop it, don't go broke taking a profit.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Back to pass. It's Sayin. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. The Buckeyes will line up to kick it away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Look out, he's breaking free. They finally get him down, but a big play to a 46. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Looking to scramble. Receiver makes the grab. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20. We go back to the weapon. He's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory. Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
It's a quick grab.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
Running play called on third and short. He's got space, and he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. After the play, looks like a man is shaken up. It's their sophomore running back. See if Holly can get some information quickly. The Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Still no answer for this offensive machine.
What a job by the big fellas up front to be able to run the football in this field position. You've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. The pressure's on. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, when you're down here near the goal line for these 2-point plays, the field is so condensed, and the timing becomes more difficult for the quarterback. They just can't connect here on this pass.
Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? They'll tackle him right at the 31. And the Hoosiers come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here comes the pressure. He bought some time, now lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, and another incompletion.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable third down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
See if he can make something happen with the return. Good coverage there. Zero gain on the return. Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Here on Ohio State's sideline, there is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep eating. This is what they expected from him, and he has gotten them off to a terrific start. They've got the lead, and he has performed well. No big surprise. He is their guy, and he is showing that leadership down here today. Guys?
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game for this offense.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. To throw, it's Sayin. Pressure is coming. Oh, and they sack him. The pass rush making a big impact.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on third down.
No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Fire to the right side, complete. The Hoosiers come up to the line in the hurry-up. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. They'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. And the quarterback features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working. This defense is going to have to change something up here. These safeties are going to have to start driving down on the inside wide receiver. This is just an in route. There's no real deep responsibility. He's got to drive down and break that pass up. If he doesn't, this offense is just going to continue to do this time and time again.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On third down, it's a handoff. And he's not going to get there short of the first down. Breaks up fourth. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. Who's in the clear? Touchdown, Indiana. Breaking tackles would not be denied.
What an outstanding run from this running back. It's about yak. We always hear about it in the passing game, but what about yards after contact for a running back? Running through the arm tackle, staying on his feet, and getting into the end zone. That is great individual effort for the touchdown.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out, and they put something together in this drive. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, this defense seems to be prepared for everything. They don't blitz here. Looks like they're trying to defend the pass, but the defensive line is doing such a good job of getting off of blocks, and they're able to stop this draw attempt for no gain.
Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Chris, that was the defense's chance to get off the field. It's third down. You're trailing. Have to get the ball back, and they give up a conversion. That is a back-breaking play for this defense.
He's got open, breaks into the clear, right down the middle, end zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ohio State. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
Hey guys, checking in from the Indiana sideline. I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this.
It's caught. Breaks free, and he might be gone. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. And the Hoosiers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
This is exactly what they need, Chris. They need to continue this rhythm right here. This quarterback makes a nice throw, but now they need to continue this ball down the field because they've got a multiple possession deficit. I think you've got to go quickly. You got to get this ball in the end zone and then see where you can go after that. It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Hunt over the middle. It's Marsh. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. The Hoosiers offense is on the move now. They go back to the receiver, who's had a really effective game, Joel. So far, the defense really hasn't had an answer for it.
And, Chris, the best part about it is that they're using the RPO, and that's what's for
touchdown, Hoosiers. He broke away, and they couldn't catch it.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, second rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play calling? He's got some space. Look out. Breaks. Here he goes. He goes out of bounds inside the 45. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Grinding away on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down play coming up for this offense. On the ground, it's Jackson. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
To throw, it's Sayin. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 5 after the miss. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Hard-fought playoff game comes down to this. Can the offense find the end zone late here? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Marsh. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. That's a costly penalty. Offense gets a new set of downs. So the offense comes up now in first down thanks to that costly penalty. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. And the Hoosiers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. With sure hands, it's Beebe. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Grab down the middle. It's Morris. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. And now the Hoosiers will spend their first timeout. Trying to get points here before the half. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Caught in the backfield. It's Marsh. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can you make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game.
They'll run it from the gun. Tackle made just short of the marker. Looks like it's going to be inches to go. Ohio State will call their 2nd timeout. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on 3rd down. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
That's just a clutch touchdown for this group and the opportunity to take the lead. But now, Chris, the pressure is on their defense. They've got to go out there and hold the lead with time left on the clock. We'll see if they can do it.
Back to throw. It's Hoover. And he'll make it into the end zone. So now they lead by a field goal here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And here comes the Ohio State offense. Now is the time for Julian Sayin and this powerful group to deliver late in this game. Down by a field goal, a spot in the national championship game on the line. And they produce right now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback. And here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But again, it always comes down to protection.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Dunks it down to the back. Clark. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios. Well, it's another 1st down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
Signs a quick throw. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. This might be for the ball game. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught quickly. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Across the line, they're trying to run it in now. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
That is just a great offensive series when they needed it most, and they set themselves up to allow that run game to just punch it in right near the goal line. That is a great job. I tell you what, execution at its finest.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And their first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. They're going to throw the football. Looking deep for late game heroics. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But, Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We are exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title. And that's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
So now the final 2 teams remain standing to battle for this season's national championship. We'll see you there. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.